drive, folks. Green, white, checker to finish it off in Talladega.
If you're going to get Jeff Gordon, you got to get him now.
Yes,
you
sir.
cannot let him get up to speed,
regardless of where the start finish
I
is.
tell you.
But Jeff Gordon can't get a big restart and get away from the pack because then they'll draft on by him.
I think McMurray is going to try to jump all over him like a frog on the June bug.
Green flag. Johnson to the inside.
And there goes Kurt Busch in the 2-car with him, pushing him. They're going to trap McMurray in the 26 on the high side.
Boy, I'll say, look at him fan out. High, low, high, low. Somebody help me. Oh.
There goes Stewart, the 20 to the high side with no help. They're 3 wide off turn
Trouble,
2.
boys, trouble. It's over.
There's the caution. There is the caution right there. Only one attempt at this green-white check.
And Stewart has crashed. While everyone lifted for the caution flag, Tony Stewart ended up in the wall.
And we certainly know that Jeff Gordon, the 24 car, was leading this race at the time of caution. Now, one thing that differs from determining the restart order after a caution in the race is they'll go to where the cars were at the minute the caution came out as far as the finishing order, not where they crossed the last loop for the finish of the race.
Let's see what happens here, because they were all coming up to speed and there was a lot of blocking going on. You see Gilliland, I just saw him cut down in front of Tony.
Kenseth got into Sauter. Sauter's still okay. 4 wide.
4 wide, and no, the 16 comes down, catches the 70, but there's action in front of these guys.
Well, Elliott Sadler and the 16 got together. That's what caused the wreck.
And
but when
Tony,
everybody,
right here, you see the 38 and Tony.
who tipped David Gilliland around?
Somebody must have, was it 26?
Ouch.
Man, that's a hard hit, and there's no safer barrier there.
No, we may see from another angle who tipped Gilliland.
They go way up there.
I mean, the 16 Biffle just came down on Elliott Sadler, and Johnny Sauter, the 70, ended up being the victim there, and Elliott Sadler was able to continue.
NASCAR will determine at what moment they lit up the caution lights to freeze the field and end the race. Stewart very unhappy.
Not sure what that's about. We'll figure it out, though.
Because somebody sure turned him. The wreck was behind him, but as the caution flew, a lot of people checked up.
Let's see what happens. There's Tony on the high, up on the outside. They see a wreck behind him.
McMurray.
Somebody got into the back of David Gilliland in that 38 car as well, which I think was all part of that equation right there.
Boy, and then there, you see down here where Tony hits the wall, there's no safer barrier there. You can see it stops at that opening back there. That's a hard driver lick. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 26 is there. The 38.
The silver car.
The 38's kind of coming up, and McMurray's kind of caught in a trap.
Yeah, I mean, I know Tony's upset with Jamie right now. I'm not sure Jamie could do a whole lot about that.
Checkered flag waves on Jeff Gordon. His 77th career NASCAR Nextel Cup victory. Jimmy Johnson second, Kurt Busch is third unofficially. Jamie McMurray, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Daytona winner Kevin Harvick, Gilliland, Stremme, Newman, and Truex, the top 10. You'll see the unofficial running order across the top of your screen.
Well, I guess the fans didn't listen to Junebug because they see a lot of debris flying out on the racetrack. I just think that Jeff Gordon winning Jeff Gordon's just on a roll this year, guys. He's got all the momentum. Everything's going his way. He's had 4 poles. He's going to be hard to handle all this year.
And remember, this win right here, that's 10 more bonus points in his bank account, making 20 now to add to his 5,000 points when we get to the chase.
Chevy congratulates Jeff Gordon. winner of today's race from Chevy, an American Revolution. A wild finish in Talladega as Biffle Sadler crash coming out of turn 2 along with Sauter, and Tony Stewart gets turned to the inside wall. Our Allstate Good Hands driver is Jeff Gordon, taking the lead at lap 185 from Jamie.
A little artist, you know.
Prior to David Rudimann's engine going up and the final caution coming out. So on behalf of Jeff Gordon, Allstate will donate $1,000 to the Urban Youth Racing School. Allstate, official insurance sponsor of NASCAR. Are you in good hands? This fellow is. Dick Berggren is in victory lane.
And we've seen Jeff Gordon now in 77 victory lanes, but this may be his most enthusiastic ever. High fives for the crew. 77 wins, the 77th coming on Dale Earnhardt's birthday. Your reaction?
I'm overwhelmed. I mean, we just had so many things working against us other than this race car. This DuPont Chevrolet was unbelievable today, but I never dreamed we were going to win that race. You know, towards the end there, we were just so far back. Had too many guys, good guys we had to pass, and you know, I just didn't think we'd get 77 here, and I think there's a lot of people out there that didn't want us to. I've never caused a riot before winning, but you know, well, maybe once or twice, but this is awesome. I'm just so proud of this whole entire team to get here to victory lane. You know, back to back, you know, to do it at Phoenix in the Impala, and then to do it here in the Monte Carlo. Unbelievable day.
What's with the fans throwing stuff? What's going on?
I don't know. I thought Junior had more power than that, though, because I thought they were going to throw toilet paper. That's what he asked him to throw, and I saw maybe one roll, but I don't know. You know what? There's a lot of fans out there that are big Earnhardt fans, and probably didn't want to see this broken. And I know there's a lot of my fans out there as well, and so I appreciate their support, and I appreciate the enthusiasm and you know, the opinions of all the fans out there. So what are you gonna do? You know, we're here to win, and Steve Letarte, all the guys in this DuPont Chevrolet, they did the job to get it done today. And I got to thank Pepsi, Nicorette. I forgot to thank Sparkle last week, and want to thank them. You know, GMAC, everybody that makes this thing happen, Pepsi, and of course DuPont. That they're so awesome to be with us for 15 years. A lot of fun.
Congratulations on a great drive, on a great day. Mike Troy.
Dale Jr. said he hated his fans throwing anything on the racetrack, but if you had to throw something, throw a roll of toilet paper. Nobody ever had to have stitches getting hit with a roll of toilet paper in the back of the head. During pre-race, the fans were admonished here by Grant Lynch, the president of the Speedway, that anyone throwing things on the track at the end of the race would be arrested. And it was encouraging to see sheriff's deputies handcuffing and leading out some people who disrespected the sport and Jeff Gordon's win.
When you're pre-warned and you do it anyway, that's asking for trouble if you ask me.
The thing about it, though, we knew if you won this race, you were going to have to beat the Hendrick cars. They end up 1-2. But give a call out the Penske race, and they finished 3rd and 9th. And how about Dale Earnhardt Incorporated on Dale Earnhardt Day? Dale Earnhardt Jr. finishes 5th. Martin Truex Jr., his teammate, finishes 10th.
The 12 car didn't even have a fender on the right front.
Still finished top 10.
Or a cow closed out.
or some other part, yeah.
First win from the pole at Talladega since 1998, and the 4th straight win by Hendrick Motorsports in the spring Talladega race. Krista?
She was a nice one.
Well, speaking of toilet paper, Jamie McMurray would love to wipe his tears. That's because he could smell that win. A top 5, a great finish, but a lot of finger pointing after some people pushing, some people shoving. Who was pushing who?
Well, it was a good day for the Sharp Aquas by QD Ford Fusion. We, you know, we ran out of gas coming to when I shifted from 2nd to 3rd. The car stumbled real bad, and the 48 got into me, and I lost my momentum. And you know, I was on the outside of the 38, and then the 20 got a huge run on the outside, and the 38 was running me up, and you know, I had a nose in there. And when it's the last lap of the Speedway race, you've worked so hard all day to stay out of trouble and to, you know, try to put yourself in the right position. I mean, I understand why Tony's mad. I'd be mad if I was in his shoes too. It's just an unfortunate situation, and I hate it for those guys.
Matt, we've caught up with Tony Stewart, and Tony, I know you want to take a look at the replay on our monitor. What was your perspective having not seen it yet?
We just got crashed. You know, we had the 26 just inside of us, and I think the 38 inside of him. So you know, I really want to see the replay before I really say anything, though.
All right. I don't know if we here we go. Here's a replay, Tony. Take a look.
Okay, we get, well, wrecks behind us too, but that's part of it that gets us in the wall, and then we get hit a second time. We'll see who, you know, we've already crashed here, you know.
Yeah, that's the aftermath. That's already after car got up into the side of you.
And then the 38 car just plows us for no reason. So I guess he's still mad for the Busch race yesterday, but, you know, no talent there, I guess.
Take a look at the in-car, Tony.
Yeah, just like I saw it. I mean, get hit and get pushed in the wall. But, you know, we're done wrecking right there, and then all of a sudden we get jacked up by the 38 car for no reason. There was absolutely no reason for that to happen. So he's just taking it out on us for yesterday when he turned down across the nose. So, yeah. Lucked into his cup ride, but I don't know. We'll see.
Thanks for your patience. See you next week.
Thanks, guys.